Hey, what's going on? It's your boy back at you with another video. I'm gonna make a special video tonight. I'm gonna get off basketball for the night. And I want to talk about these females. I want to talk about how I'm so tired of these women going online bragging about their kids every day. If you don't want to watch this, you don't want to watch. You don't have to. But I just want y'all to peep game and what I don't understand about these people. It's okay that every now and then you show a picture of your son. Because I got a cousin that does this, and it's so irritating. I love my cousin, don't get me wrong, even though we don't talk like that, but just the fact that she's my cousin, I have to accept her. And every day she posts pictures of my cousin every day. And it just feels like it's just overkill. Not just, just like, why do that? Um, God already knows that you're a great parent. You don't have to keep doing that because you know what it shows? It shows insecurity. Because if you're taking care of your child, why do you have to take 1,000 pictures on Facebook every day or Instagram? Why do that? You don't need a pat. You don't need what they want because they want attention. And it's sad that these women, I'm so tired of these girls online using their kids as attention to get attention. I had read a story online about how this guy was bragging about his son every day, bragging, bragging about how I love my son, and kind of find out he was behind on child support. He hadn't paid child support in over a year. And he got locked up. He got locked up in jail. But he's doing all this bragging on the internet. It is very, very irritating. And the thing is, you got to understand, I don't want to come off too religious, but we might as well talk about it because I'm going to give a break from all that other stuff. What I'm saying is, man, God already knows you're a great parent. God already knows if you're taking care of your son and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, that's a parent's job to make sure your kid gets an education. It's a parent's job to provide your kid with the best. It's a parent's job to put clothes on their back, to put food on the table, to pick your child up from school or be in their life and be the parent and be the role model and be the strong leader that they're supposed. That's a parent. You don't need a pat on the back for that. It should come from the inside. It shouldn't be every day taking these pictures and just shamming it down people's throats. It's just ridiculous because it makes you look like you starve for attention. And it's just like it's sad how these females are that they're using their kids to get attention. It's sad. I got a friend online that every day, I don't mind every now and then talking about her grandbaby. I know she's happy about her grandbaby. But every day she has to post a picture of her granddaughter. You don't have to do that. It is very, very irritating. It's very annoying. And I'm surprised nobody has a problem with this. It's just so irritating. Because you can't love a person every day. You got to post a picture of my kid. This my son. This my son. I'm so sick. I just get sick of that. Just get so sick. That's why sometimes social media is so annoying because it's just like all they do is brag, 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 brag about their vacations, brag about they fake relationships that's not even really, they really not even happy, but they have to put on this facade. And you know me, when I'm on this channel, I'm the kind of person, I don't have a lot of friends because I'm the kind of person, I'm going to tell you how it is. And I think a lot of people, I come off like I'm a jerk. I get a lot of that. But at some point, you have to be real with yourself. That if you're a great parent, You don't have to let the world know you're a great parent. Come on, man. Taking care of your kids, that's what a mother's supposed to do. Why do you need an audience for that? And it's just like it's sick. I'm sick. It's just beyond sick that these girls are using these kids to get attention on Facebook. They so addicted to the likes. They so addicted to the dopamine that you get from the likes that they just using these poor children and they're not even taking care of them. It was one story where a girl won't even feed her kid. But every day she's up there bragging about the kid. The kid had no clean clothes to wear, nothing. But she's online every day bragging about her kids. It's just annoying, man. It is so annoying. It's just sad. It's very sad how they just using their kids online just for likes. And it's just sad that you really are not that happy. Just like you look online, these people are not happy. They're not happy. Because if you are happy and secure with yourself, you don't have to show the world what you're doing. If you're let's like you're I'm gonna get off base for a minute. I'm gonna get back to the topic. But if you're in a happy relationship, you don't have to show people that you're happy. If you have a great job that you're happy with, you don't have to show that you're a nurse every day. You don't have to do that. Because there's something inside of you that you're not happy. Because silence, because being loud, a loud person is very insecure. Being loud screams insecurity. You don't have to let the world know what you're doing. You're taking your kid to the park. Do you have to let the world know what you're doing? And then you got to understand when you're online, this is a dangerous game. You got a lot of crazy people. It's stories about people doing all that bragging and they track you down and they can hurt you. Everybody that you're bragging about, that you're bragging online about, every day that you're bragging, these people are not applauding, but they'll do anything for that like. That it's just annoying. I love my cousin. Don't get me wrong. I love people. I love these kids. But it's annoying as hell every day to just keep bragging about these kids every damn day. God knows you. Excuse my French, I don't mean to curse. But God knows that you're taking care of your son. God knows that you're taking care of your daughter. God already knows everything. He knows everything. So you don't have to keep going up there bragging and showing the world. Come on, you don't have to do that because you must not be that great of a parent. Because if you was a great parent, you wouldn't have to brag about your kids every day. It's just annoying. Don't y'all think it's annoying? Just keep bragging and bragging. My son, my son, my son. It becomes overkill and it's annoying as hell. I'm just saying. All that bragging, man. The emptiest soda cans make the loudest noise. Half of them don't even really want them kids. Half of them just use them kids for child support. They don't really care about these kids. I seen a girl in the store the other day. Like she had an attitude. She had 2 kids. Half of these girls don't want these kids. But the problem is, why you couldn't use protection? You get an attitude when all you had to do was just wear protection. You opened your legs up. So you have to take care of this kid. And a lot of them don't want to take care of these kids. But they go online. They the same parent that don't want to be bothered with these kids are the same people up there every day putting on this facade like the greatest parent in the world. And I see right through it. All this bragging, man. And he got some crazy, weird people. When I go on Facebook, all I talk about is sports. I used to talk about stuff like this. I had a post tonight I posted. I just deleted it because then all they do is get mad. Because, like I say all the time, people just don't like to hear the truth, man. They want to put on this facade. We ain't got to put on this facade. I'm going to end it on this because I ain't going to be on this all day. But my thing is, if you're taking care of your kid, why should you if you taking your kid to the park or you taking your kid to the barber shop or you taking your kid to a school event or you taking them to a recital or a football game, isn't that a parent's job? Why should you want an applause for something that you're supposed to be doing? People want a pat on the back for everything nowadays. We just can't keep our mouth shut. Do you wonder why a lot of people get hurt out here? Because every day they're up there bragging and telling all their business. I can see every now and then, but every day it becomes overkill, man. You're just using this kid for attention, and half of them don't even really want to be bothered with their kids. Some of these girls that go in them grocery stores, they don't want to have nothing to do with these kids. But yet you sit around, but yet you open your legs up. Whose fault is that? Do you want to get mad at everybody else? It's sad, man. It is sad how these young girls, these women, they want attention so bad. They're using their poor kids for likes. It's pathetic, man. It is real pathetic. There's an old saying, a loud lion never catches any prey. Why do you need to be loud about, if you love your kid, you don't have to keep bragging about it. Like the word of God says, love doesn't boast. Real love does not boast. Like my mother had a birthday. I got her Christmas. Got her some shoes, gave her some money. I didn't go online and brag about what I did. Because if you're doing something from your heart, you don't have to let the world know what you're doing, right? Well, a few years ago, when I was dating this girl, I gave her a birthday gift. I didn't go online. I said, babe, I love you. Here's your card. Here's your card, some money. We went to a room. We chilled out. We went to dinner. That's what I did. And I didn't go online and brag and do all that stupid stuff. I don't need to do all of that. Because that screams insecurity. That screams that you're not really happy. Because if you're really happy with with the way you are in life, you don't have to let people know everything you're doing. But that's the problem. These people out here doing all this bragging about their kids, about their job, and these people don't give a damn about them, man. They don't care about you. Telling all their business for no reason. And I'm gonna close on this, and I promise y'all that we have to stop that, man. Stop bragging about your kids. That's your job to take care of them. You shouldn't get why should you want applause for that? Your job is, once that child come into this world, you're supposed to take care of them. You're supposed to put clothes on their back, to feed them, to take them to school, to be a parent. That's what you're supposed to do. Why should people get applauded for a job they're supposed to be doing? I just don't get it, man. Tell me what y'all think. I'm out.